Alright, popping in Target right away this morning doing my grocery shopping, and I came right over to the collector spot. Not only do they have the black Voltron lion, they have every one of them here. And we've been kind of hinting at this. This is $29.99, the other ones are $19.99, that they might be restocking again. So if you missed out on any of the lions, keep an eye on Target because they are popping up again. We've been seeing him. Now all of them, and I was told about 2 weeks ago there was a whole other group here and that was purchased. They keep stocking Voltron. What a surprise seeing this morning.
Hello, Moe's Tavern, birthplace of the Rob Roy. Is Seymour there? Last name, Butts. Just a sec. Hey, is there a Butts here? Seymour Butts? Hey, everybody, I want to see more Butts.
Also, a He-Man pop figure Funko Fusion here, sitting right in the collector's spot. I came across an email this morning from GameStop that they do have pre-orders on the Funko Fusion for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4. A little bit of a correction on my end. I thought this was Evil Batman with the red eyes. Apparently, it's from the episode Blind as a Bat. I was way off on there, so on the unboxing review for Lockup, it's in fact Bruce Wayne, just, yeah, blind as a bat. A little late start on earning my $40 reward. I do have 15 days left, so I have 3 more purchases. Kind of struggled today trying to find enough, but we made it. As far as Ben Affleck and J-Lo, are they separating again? Welcome to this week's Walk and Talk. As a recording of this Sunday, September 8th, 2024. So weird saying September. I wanted to say August. Got a line of cars at the stoplight over here, probably looking at me like I'm completely crazy. What's crazy is what's happening with Costco. We're gonna head over there right now, talk a little bit Jurassic Park Stir and Pinball, also an update on the Arcade1ups, another toy hunt, and pick out a giveaway for this week's 4,000 sub giveaways. It's just before 12:30, kind of a late start. Now we did start earlier at Target this morning when we saw Voltron, but I had to get a workout in, just kind of hang out with Loki for a little bit, and usually kind of wrapping things up by about now, but we're starting it out and gonna head this direction down to Costco. Now this is the Costco where we first saw the XL Golden Tee along with the Ms. Pac-Man Galaga pub table. Would you look at this, a new Quick Trip. Back in the day, we're in New Berlin, Wisconsin, probably about 3 miles from the home Best Buy in that kind of vicinity. There used to be an IHOP right over here. There was never a Quick Trip. Things really change after a while. There's a Dollar Tree right here, kind of go around the back way up to that busy street. Kind of a secret path I take, kind of a triangle area here to go around from Dunkin'. Okay, I've talked enough. We're gonna head over to Costco next. This used to be a Walmart. You're asking for trouble coming to Costco Sunday afternoon. Man, this place is packed. Usually in the overflow parking where I am, pretty empty most times. Not today. It is. There's cars everywhere. It's like going to a sporting event, concert. Look at this. It's gonna be kind of playing a game of Frogger here, just trying to cross. Early spring, late summer, no air running in here. Kind of a warmer day today. Kind of in the middle here. Be interesting who actually has air conditioning on and who doesn't today. Heard it's really hot West Coast. Talked to my aunt this morning. It is her birthday, and she says there's just record temps of heat. Southern California. Look at these Christmas trees. All the people here today. It's gonna, look at this, it's gonna be hard to just imagine a full-size pinball in Costco. Right here. I mean, you head to the aisle where the Arcade1ups are. I mean, just imagine full-size pinball like right here. Usually this stuff's over by the electronics department. It actually cut through there this morning, and I'm guessing that maybe they'll move this back when you get a massive pinball. It is crazy busy. I mean, look at this. And this might be the only partycade they have remaining. It's funny, just at my parents' yesterday, looking at the Ms. Pac-Man, how the marquee lit up. I hope they're not watching. I got it for cheaper than this on the Red Cross drive. I just wish that they would have stepped this up along with putting another speaker here on the other side. But these are doing pretty good. Again, the last one here. A little bit of a bat top update at this Costco. Not only have they removed Player 2's bat top, but Player 2's dust protector as well, which I think is a good idea. Now, I was playing around with mine this morning. It's, I've gone back and forth saying, yeah, I think it's the same. It's not. That my trackball is nowhere near as smooth as this one, and I don't know if it's just because it's 2.5 years old, or if they fix something. I'm really not playing here. I mean, I'm really not this bad at Golden Tee. Try to redeem myself, because that was left-handed. I wanted to come here for an update on the Stern Pinball. Originally, I was told that they would have these September 7th. Today is the 8th. I was calling around late last week, and they are on order. There's just a little bit of a delay, like there was with the pub table, like there was with the Golden Tee XL Midway Arcade Classics, that not a lot of Costco's got these, consistently. There were some that had them way earlier than others, and maybe some actually put these out a lot earlier than they should have. So I'm going to keep our eye on when they will in fact show up here. You can see this is a buzzing Costco, especially on the weekend. It's going to be one of those places where that Stern will definitely be on display here. And in case you're interested in coming across that Stern Pinball, the SKU number to call ahead is 183-4901. And I do want to mention that you can feel this. You can feel every decal on the pub table. They have a party cake, kind of an obvious statement, but just always keep in mind, if you're going to purchase a display model, they're going to get used and abused. You're going to see marks on here you necessarily wouldn't see coming out of the box. So if it comes down to the last option, like this party cake is, make sure you're getting it for what you feel comfortable paying. You can just see right here. I mean, there's going to be defects on these. They've been out, they've been played, and who knows what kind of other stickers they put on here. Just don't overpay for something. I know it's kind of an obvious statement, but just something to keep in mind. Along with, they are restocking the XLs. Once they sell out, will there be more coming in? I mean, that's a good question, but I've heard from other Costco's that they sold all theirs, and then there was another batch that came in. So if you're kind of waiting for this to drop in price, just keep your eye and make sure they don't sell out completely. Decided to come out to Walmart. We were here last week, and I came across that Batman Wave 7 chase figure, and unfortunately somebody picked him up. There he is right there on the end. And I was going to do a comparison. It took me this long to realize it, but back in the Kenner line, that was resembling the Michael Keaton Kenner figure. And gosh, I wish I would have grabbed it last week. They do have kind of was it the vampire Shazam? I thought he was zombie, but he's a vampire. Ton of Iron Man Marvel Legends. Oh, there's Spider-Man right there. Kind of the Iron Spider, along with the classic 90s Iron Man. Thinking about another, what are we gonna do for the giveaway? If they had She-Hulk, I think I might have picked up She-Hulk, but she is gone too. So somebody came in here, took advantage of, stuff that we've left behind. But I did find something else for this week's giveaway. Stick around to the end, and we'll reveal this week's 4K giveaway. Cool seeing the AMC theater area at Walmart. Kind of reminds me of that popcorn bucket that I missed out on. It's like some new Funko Pop. We have a Raphael over here, some Daredevil, Spider-Man on the bottom. I do like that Raph. They do have all of these locked up. This is about as close as I can get to them. Look at these white turtles. $60, 2-pack, black and white first. Wonder if they have all 4 of them. I can't see behind. Look at that. They have Donatello. Kind of made a rule that I'm gonna stick to superheroes for a little bit as far as my collection. and try to stay away from Turtles and Transformers because Masters of the Universe 2, because I just feel I'm running out of room, Gizmo. Did I say Donatello? You know, it's Slash. Little correction on that one. It kind of looked like Donnie from back here. And a rare appearance from Mr. West. I read a comment today how things are changing in autumn, not just seasonal, weather-wise, but Best Buy thought we'd stop in. Been I don't know, a little bit since we were at the home Best Buy. Kind of check in on some changes because any day now, I mean, what, technically about 2 weeks left of summer till we hit fall. Anticipating something big here. You know, I'm hoping that the Switch is this size. Like if this is the actual size, actually, not to measure up here. If this is the actual size of the OLED Switch, man, that's huge. I'm gonna guess that that's probably 8 inches. I'm gonna kind of compare that in a second, but I did want to point out that save up to $230 on Rogue Ally X with a trade-in of any select handheld device. Yeah, that is huge. Okay, and you know what? The screen is the same size. I guess I didn't really notice that. What's bigger on that is the actual, you know, where you're gonna put your hands, but you know, I guess I'm anticipating getting this very soon because I am building up my points. We talked about building up Kohl's points, you know, to kind of put towards something Arcade1up at games, but not exactly what I thought after I kind of found out with the 30 days. At least with Amazon, I can keep building, and eventually really shave off at that $349 price. I'm gonna be pretty content playing any games on the Switch, just in the handheld here. And with that OLED screen, yeah, I think it's gonna work out great. Into a couple of Best Buys where they've had a ton of Arcade1ups for sale. Look at this, only 3 boxes. Mortal Kombat 2, we saw that about a week and a half ago, completely sold out here. 1 Pac-Man left, 1 Class of 81, and of course, you know, the joke of the day, the NFL Blitz that will be here forever. Except for the actual open box, Mortal Kombat 2, once this is gone, I imagine the reason that they're selling this is because they do have a new display coming. We'll see if NBA Jam, the stool, and Big Buck Hunter Pro with the riser end up sticking around. A lot of activity here on a Sunday with football happening now. You know, we're in the football season, kind of hyping up NFL Blitz. Got a 2-year review coming up pretty soon on my NFL Blitz, now that I think about it. Gosh, I mean, it's really been 2 years since we've had Blitz. Pretty cool day, the wind's out. Not a lot of action yet in there, but you know, I do want to keep my eye, see if anything changes, because I imagine we're going to come in here and be really stunned when we see what's going to happen next with Arcade1up at Best Buy. I usually park over here, kind of have a straight shot out and kind of avoid the whole construction scene, but yeah, I didn't even have my typical parking spot. Not used to it. Good to see. You know, pretty busy flow at Best Buy. I had shown off that I earned my $40 earlier in the video. Notice that I have 15 days, so roughly 2 weeks. And pretty much, you know, when I grocery shop, I missed out last week. Initially, I should be at number 2 right now, but I didn't see this until after the fact. So I'm gonna have to make a couple of decisions on how to get another $120 shopping in besides the next 2 weeks of grocery shopping. I do have a couple different options. I could just load up on my fall clothes and then not like chance things at Kohl's, you know, as far as, you know, making a big purchase, getting some Kohl's cash. Could always use some work pants, so I like to come back over here. Actually, they have the best selection at this Target versus the Target I go to more often. Or there's another thing that I can do that I kinda preach that I don't like to do, but it does take care of an $120 purchase. Yeah, a bunch of hoodies too. You know, Deadpool's still sticking around and that Marvel one, so that's option number 1. Also have some Voltron here, a lot of the Black Lions. See if they actually have the other lions. They would be right here. Just the black ones. It's like, where are they coming from? They must have got more of these in. I had a hard time tracking down that last Joker when, you know, I had Commissioner Gordon, I had Riddler on order. So it's good to know that, you know, if you miss out on something, especially Batman the Animated Series, Voltron, where we have a ton of Black Lions here, they're gonna restock it. We just gotta keep your eye on the collector spot. There is another wave coming from Batman the Animated Series very soon. And I kind of harp that I don't want to do this, but we have Batgirl, we have the Joker, Batman, and Two-Face. This all comes out to $120. I could pre-order this, and it could take care of one of those $120 purchases, because I'm gonna, you know, I need an extra one. As much as I don't want to, and again, it's not like they're not gonna show up in stores. I did hear a good thing that Target wants you to be here. They want to bring you in, because then, you know, you could buy something else when you were here, or you do have that option of pre-ordering. Let's just say we did, and it looks like the release date is October 6th. You would get it by the 14th. So always that chance that it would be in the store before you would get it for that pre-order, but it would take care of a $120 purchase. When Tom Selleck, one of my favorite actors, Magnum P.I., my favorite TV show of all time, You Never Know. You know, when Magnum debuted in 1980, Tom Selleck was 35 years old. No, still Batgirl sitting around. I feel like I should have took advantage of the Nightfall, the Bane and Batman for $69.99. You know, the things we see and we kind of pass up, you know, you think that they'd restock them again, but I have not seen any. Just the Rookie and Mr. Bloom. I don't know who the heck that is. Oh, and the new Hot Wheels. We have Batman the Animated Series. Look at the yellow on here. $1.19. Kind of went down this aisle just to see if we'd come across the Hot Wheels Optimus. There wasn't a lot. Yeah, for a second I thought that was it. There wasn't a lot in the area, but you know, that Gen 1, the OG Optimus, it's just something about it. And that's kind of another reason why I don't really want to get any more Transformers. I like the original ones, the ones where you could just transform them in about, you know, 10 seconds and not need directions. Look at the party wagon. So when I get the $40, what I think I'm gonna do is put it towards one of these. I've been heavy DC, and you know, I do like the Spider-Man. See, they have the variant that we've seen a lot, and then this one is only coming in at Target, and then there's another one for pre-order. So this is, I want to say, around $50, and then the smaller ones $29.99. Probably get Wolverine. They do have Iron Man here, and because they're popping up everywhere, like we're not seeing Wolverine at this one, but at another Target, probably come across them, and that's what I would, you know, ideally use that $40 reward for. We have that same route with Chris O'Donnell Robin from Batman Forever also, as I could get him from Amazon. Same price as what GameStop is charging. You know, I would rather just find him in a store, but the downside is you wouldn't get this, I wouldn't get this until end of December, possibly the end of October. There's a chance that that could get canceled. I just wonder if there's a delay on shipping everything out. It just seems like ever since COVID, things get held back, and that could be the reason Robin is becoming a little hard to find. However, we are at GameStop. We'll run in, kind of close out the video, and just see if there's anything different here. And I could order from GameStop, but I'm just trying to avoid, get Wario here, paying shipping. I'm becoming cheap about it. You get it a lot faster. Probably get it within, you know, 3-4 days. And I mean, there is that chance, but I don't want to order it and then all of a sudden come in here and boom, Robin's right here. get Wolverine. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Spending the $40 reward. You know, basically getting Wolverine for free. I mean, things do look in the up though. We do have the Riddler, we do have Batman. It's just no Robin, no Two-Face, even though we have Two-Face. You just got to keep our eye on GameStop. I could order. Again, what if we came here tomorrow, place the order in, and there he is. Just heard a bunch of stuff from the Funko Fusion. We did see that He-Man at Target this morning, and they were just kind of naming off everything coming, and it was a lot. Be cool to see, you know, what GameStop has versus what Target has. That's gonna do it for today. I got some thinking to do, and I probably won't order Robin because eventually he'll be in stores. If I can't figure out what to do, you know, we get closer. I might not do anything today, tomorrow, but to get that extra 120, I might just pre-order the animated series. I would just rather, it's just so much more fun to just go in, got Target right here, go in there and there they all are, you know, and just the thrill of that. The thrill of seeing Voltron there today, even though I have Voltron. Like, how cool. I almost want to go back in there to see if it's still there. That was earlier today. I mean, it's just, there's something about standing in front of GameStop, standing in front of Voltron, standing in front of, you know, Batman Forever, seeing them all there. I saw them all here, and, you know, I passed on it, and now we're, you know, we're in the hunt. It gives me something to look forward to, something to hunt for, and that's why I'm not going to order Robin, but the animated series, I might go that route. I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next time. This dog in the passenger seat has a Batman collar on, really quick, but it's kind of funny. He was barking at everybody. Probably missing out on Batman Forever also. Gosh, these hunts, it's a full-time job. It's crazy. You pass on something and, you know, it does show up. We saw that with Voltron, but it's just gonna take some time. There's no rush. There's a bunch of other unboxings, reviews to come before I would even assemble the Nightmare Bat. It's just, you know, if he's here, if he's at Mayfair, you don't want to miss out on him. We have Mr. Fox's cousin. It's been a while since we've seen Mr. Fox. I think we'll have to stop by and say hello to him next time we're out here. Again, no rush on getting Robin. It's just, I want to kind of complete that collection. There's still kind of thinking about that Batmobile. If we come across them, I think the Batmobile's kind of stalled also. So the fact that we're not seeing a lot of Two-Face, not a lot of Robin out, more Riddler, more Batman, I just don't think that they have shipped everything. I saw a ton of George Clooney Batman from Batman and Robin at Walmart, the same Walmart we picked up the giveaway for today. And, you know, I guess in time, he's bound to show up. But I'm kind of leaning towards pre-ordering the animated series. If it doesn't count as points, we do have Bartman. I'll cancel the order, but as long as I get that, you know, one step closer, and I can fall in that range of 4 qualifying purchases, I might do it. Bartman is our giveaway this week. We didn't find the Chase Batman. I figured he was a good runner-up, and I didn't have to give up the one that I picked up a couple of weeks ago. So head over to PD7 Lucky's Gym, and I'll contact you by Thursday, and by Friday, we'll ship him out.